How fast are these AIs advancing? I mean, not the future ones, I'm talking about the present ones. OpenAI released a model called DALL E. That model version can generate images based on a text description. Example, if you give it a corgi's head depicted as an explosion to a nebula, you will get something like this. And if you give it a propaganda poster depicting a cat dressed as French Emperor Napoleon holding a piece of cheese, you will get something like this. That's amazing. By the way, all of these images were generated from scratch. But how can we know that these images are AI generated and not human designer generated? For that, we need to know what is OpenAI and what they do. OpenAI is an artificial intelligence research lab consisting of the for-profit corporation OpenAI LP and its parent company, the non-profit OpenAI Incorporation. OpenAI was founded in December 2015 with Sam Altman as president, Craig Brockman as chief technology officer, and Elon Musk as chairman. The third generation of OpenAI's generative pre-trained transformer, also known as GPT-3 model, which you probably heard of, is their largest and most powerful language model to date. This technology is being used by businesses and organizations all over the world to create more efficient and productive workflows. Organizations like Amazon, Facebook, Google, IBM, Microsoft, and many more. Back to DALL E model. Here is how it looks like to use DALL E AI model. So here you can see where you provide a text and it will generate images for that based on that text. So for example, I would choose a triangle and blue. I'll choose, for example, purple, and we don't need a clock, we need a toilet. Let's see. Wow, nice. I have never seen like these toilets in my life. Nice designs, I think. And here you can choose, for example, plate. There you go. A triangle, nice. Octagon, plate, nice. Now this is one example. You can see there are a lot of examples. You just need to provide a text description and you'll be good to go. So for example, this one, a collection of glasses. I need just, for example, 3 glasses. I don't need glasses. For example, I will choose chips. There you go. Some chips are here, but I don't know why these appear here. These are not chips. Incredible. Even some of them were useless designs. That was what the first version of the DALL E model is capable of. But there is a fresher one just released that is way much more advanced than version 1. Any guesses what it's called? It is DALL E version 2. That's it. In addition to what version 1 can do, this one has 2 astonishing features. Before continuing, if you like this video, then a subscribe will get you more amazing AIs like this one. So first feature, making realistic edits to existing images from a human caption. Example, here is an original image and you can see 3 spots right here. You can see there is a dog in the output. Okay, this is generated from the AI. I can choose different variations from here. You can see. So for example, I'll go with this one and I will choose the first spot. So I need the edit right there. Or maybe I want it just like this. Maybe I want it on the ground. So you can see, and I can even choose different variations. So this is the first example. The second one, you can see here the sofa right here, and the original image doesn't have a sofa. So I will click on 2 and I will have a new one on the ground. So you can see here I can choose the model that I want, and there you go. The second feature, DALL E 2 can take an image and create different variations of it inspired by the original. Example, here is an original image that you see. This is a painting image and you can see this is the output of the AI. And there you go, I've got a lot of variations from the image and all of them are different. You can notice that, right? So let's see the mice. You can see here, this is the original image, and this is the output of the AI. There you go. I got multiple different variations of it. These advancements in AI are mind-blowing, but as we are talking about AI, there is always the missing part, the scary one. Here are 3 bad things can happen with this DALL-E 2 AI. First one, it's using DALL-E 2 to generate explicit images. I don't need to explain this. The second one, generating spurious content. This needs an explanation. First, this happens if a context where a single word in it can reference multiple concepts. Like if the model were prompt for images of toys and instead generated images of non-toy guns. That generation would constitute spurious content. Third bad thing that can happen is visual synonyms. OpenAI uses the term visual synonym to refer to the use of prompts for things that are visually similar to objects that are filtered. Example: ketchup is the same as blood in the eyes of DALL-E 2 right now, which is a big problem. OpenAI and the team behind DALL-E 2 are aware of all of that. That's why DALL-E 2 cannot be accessed by the public yet. So I have a challenge for you. Could you describe DALL-E 2 in 2 words? I will go first. It's a menacing and alluring AI. Yeah, next AI will be here for you to discover. It's great. Thank you for watching.